Okay, so today we got 3 major updates we want to share with you guys. Project Aura, our vision for the future with the help of Google and Qualcomm. And also, we'll talk about XREAL One Series, how we redefining personal entertainment and productivity. And we also want to share our thoughts about enterprise solutions, our growing focus on the business side and applications. But before we get started, I want to rewind a little bit to where we left off at AWE last year. At XREAL, our vision is really to make spatial computing accessible and affordable for everyone, powered by continuous innovation. Since then, we have 2 major milestones. We launched the X1, the world's first AR co-processor. It also makes split compute glasses perform like all-in-one devices. Not only we can offload some of the perception compute to the glasses, we also be able to improve the latency and throughput between the headset and the puck. With X1, we can get 3 millisecond motion to fold-down latency, the best for any tethered devices. At XREAL, we also got a recognition from the Edison Award, and also this is nominated by the Augie Award for this week. We also introduced XREAL One, our most powerful consumer AR glasses yet. Those 2 launches mark a tuning point for us, not just in what we did, but also in how we shape the future of spatial computing. We believe the glasses is the best in form factor. It is also the best in compatibility, and also your go-to glasses for everyday wear. The feedback has been phenomenal. We really see people see this is a big step forward from what we had before. And also, the sales number give a very strong proof. We have been the market leader for over 3 years in the AR space. Thank you. Yeah. It has not been easy for a startup. And also, 3 weeks ago, we finally introduced Project Aura. The response has been incredible. This is a lightweight and tethered, cinematic, and AI-powered device. Project Aura will bring a new wired XR glasses experience to the Android XR family. Project Aura uses XREAL's proven track record in lightweight XR hardware, Android XR platform, and Qualcomm Technologies' Snapdragon XR chipset optimized for spatial computing. We finally feel like all the pieces are ready. We have the hardware that is really catching up to the vision. We have the form factor that is finally wearable. And we have Android XR, which is an open platform for developers and also the consumers. Most importantly, Gemini just brings the whole thing to the next level. We really believe AI is going to elevate the spatial computing beyond reality. And earlier this morning, during the Qualcomm keynote, Ziad also shared Qualcomm is excited to be working with XREAL to bring the Snapdragon-powered device for Project Aura. And also, I'm very proud to add that XREAL's award-winning X1 spatial chip will bring the native spatial computing of the Project Aura to the next level. So the X1 chip for the Project Aura is actually something even newer. It is X1S. It is a modified version of the X1 that is about 25% faster and also optimized for multitasking. This will be made for Project Aura. So Project Aura will be one solution made, X1S will be on the glasses, and on the other side, there will be dedicated wired computing unit. And Snapdragon combined X1 and as a co-processor, and also the puck to power the entire Project Aura. We're not stopping from there. Also, we want a bigger field of view. Especially, we want to power the full potential of Android XR. So I can confirm today that Project Aura is going to have not 50, more than 70-degree field of view. So this is massive. And consider this is a perfect balance between the form factor and the immersion of the display. You will get the largest optical see-through field of view that can really unleash the full potential of Android XR. And to talk more about Android XR, let's introduce our good friend from Google, Justin.
Thank you. Thank you.
Yeah. Here we go.
Thank you. Hi, everybody. It is so good to be here. I'm Justin from Google. I lead the product management team for XR. All right, so our team is responsible for building Android XR and for working with awesome partners like XREAL to bring Android XR to more and more people. Look, it is such an exciting time to be here at AWE. I think that we can all feel this. We're all living through this inflection moment in our industry. And I think it's because of what Chi just said. It's that all of the pieces are coming together right now. Now, one of those pieces, a very important piece, is multimodal AI. Now, as we all know, multimodal AI is making it easier for people to work with computers in a whole variety of ways. But it's particularly important for our industry. And the reason for that is because these products that we work on, they sit in this privileged position where they can see you, they can see the world around you, they can access your digital content. And these models can pull all of these signals together to make your XR experiences both easier and vastly more capable. Okay, so then the question is, of course, easier and vastly more capable for what? Well, look, if I did some crowd work right now, if I walked around and I asked 100 of you, what are you excited for XR products to do? I would probably get 100 answers, and that's what's so exciting. We here at Google, we're hearing a lot from people in businesses about what everybody's really excited for XR products to do. It's everything from entertainment, to the workspace, to education, to creativity, sports. The list goes on and on and on. And with so many opportunities out there, it's really clear all of these user needs are not going to be solved by just one product or one company. It's going to take the whole ecosystem building products together to realize the whole value that XR has to offer. So that's why we're working with our partners at Samsung and Qualcomm to build Android XR. It's one platform for everything from fully immersive headsets all the way over to lightweight glasses that will enable the full ecosystem to develop these XR products. Great. Okay, so now let's talk about one of those products in particular, XREAL's Project Aura. So this is, of course, wired XR glasses that are going to be available starting as a developer edition really soon. So that's great. Now, the reason that we're so excited about XREAL Aura is because it lets you take these immersive computing experiences on the go. So look, you can imagine this. You're on an airplane. You want to have a wide field of view monitor, and you want to be multitasking. Okay, what are you multitasking with? Your apps and services that you already use. Well, Android XR supports Android apps that are built for both phones and tablets, and of course, will also support apps that are built specifically for Android XR. So that means that if you're a developer who's already building for Android XR, your app is going to easily work in XREAL Project Aura. Great. Now, if you're a developer and you're not yet building for Android XR, that's easy. Just go to developer.android.com, and you can start there. And what you're going to find is a set of familiar tools that you already know. So you'll be able to work in the Android tools that you already use to build on Android apps. You can work in Unity. We're also embracing open standards like OpenXR. So it's all very easy. Okay, so that's a quick intro to Android XR and why we're so excited to be partnered with XREAL on Project Aura. And look, we cannot wait to see what else XREAL has in store. And we cannot wait to get Project Aura welcomed into the Android XR family. Thanks so much, and I'm going to hand it back to Chi. Bye.
Thank you. It's not working. Okay. Thank you, Justin. So back to Project Aura, right? So as we mentioned, we have Android XR as open platform. We have the biggest field of view you can possibly get from OST. We have the best chipset combo from X1S and also the Qualcomm Snapdragon. And Project Aura will come in next year. Also, if you're developers, please don't wait. Sign up to get more updates on our site. to start developing or learn more about the latest updates. And we will have more to share later this year. Next, we'll talk about not the future, we'll talk about this year. I'm very pleased to introduce our General Manager of the North America, Ralph, to talk more about today.
Thanks, boss. Yeah? Great. It works. Hey, everyone. I'm Ralph, General Manager for North America for XREAL. First things first, I have to thank Snap for matching their whole aesthetic this week to my wardrobe. You guys didn't have to do that. I appreciate it. Thanks, Evan. I owe you one. Now, when we think about where AR glasses are going, we think about it through two lenses, and that's a good pun. Thank you. That's spatial computing and wearable displays. Spatial computing are what pushes XR space forward. It's headsets that unlock the AR vision we've all been craving. Native 6-off, hand tracking, gesture control, depth, mesh, semantic, all this, that, and the other. They're a developer's best friend, AR enthusiast dream. It's the future of personal computing. And then meanwhile, wearable displays are what have carried the AR glasses space to where we are today. Beautiful, portable, adaptable, virtual big screens available through lightweight, tethered glasses. They're simple, yet elegant. They're great for entertainment and productivity, for taking on the go. Chi and Justin shared some exciting information about what's coming next from XREAL for spatial computing, and I'm going to talk about what's here and now today for wearable displays. After the success of XREAL One, XREAL One Pro is here. Bringing XREAL One Pro to life is our X1 chip that Chi talked about, plus our new flat prism optics. One Pro features the AR industry's largest field of view available today at 57 degrees. We've been leading in large fields of view for a couple generations in AR glasses, continually pushing ourselves to top, well, ourselves. We make up the largest 3 FOVs in the AR glasses industry today. To achieve this, we've created something smaller but bigger. The flat prism lens in One Pro, which we call X Prism, it's 44% smaller than our previous triangular bird bath lens, but it produces a nearly 15% larger field of view from One to One Pro, with no glare, no reflections, since it's no longer a triangle. It's more from less. Thinner glasses, bigger visuals. Along with large FOVs and killer performance from X1, One Pro brings a stunning 32:9 ultra-wide mode. Rich and immersive sound by Bose, the best in the business. 700 nits brightness, 120 hertz refresh, 3D content viewing, native spatial controls built into the glasses, industry-leading 3 milliseconds motion-to-photon latency. And as of today, more than 10,000 One Pro pre-orders have shipped, have been delivered, or are being delivered this week. To our patient pre-order customers, thank you. General availability for One Pro begins July 1, with One Pro becoming available on Amazon and BestBuy.com for the very first time. From now through the end of June, One Pro will see its final run of a special pre-order pricing of $599 on our website only. Then general availability starts July 1, $649. We're also releasing in general availability our XREAL Eye. It's a tiny modular camera created for XREAL One and XREAL One Pro glasses. It's true first-person point of view photos and videos. And it's modular. It's there when you need it, you take it out when you don't want it. A technological breakthrough, we figured out how to unlock 6-DoF anchoring for our glasses through this little RGB camera. And with only 3 milliseconds of motion to photon latency, that makes it the fastest pair of AR glasses with 6-off coming from the glasses and not from your extra puck or your phone. It's in our booth. It's available for demos this week. You need to check this out. It's pretty cool. All right, we're not stopping there. Our team is hard at work unlocking multimodal AI, gesture controls, and mapping for the eye camera as well. We'll also open up the SDK for the eye for developers to tinker around with for more features in the future. XREAL Eye is $99, and pre-orders begin mid-June, and then general availability at the start of July. There's a product gap for using high-performance AR glasses with high-performance handheld consoles, and that's battery strain. At XREAL, we are a team of gamers, and today we're introducing a new accessory to help address that pain. XREAL Neo is the only pocket-sized power bank built for AR. It's a super simple concept with super impactful results. You snap Neo to your handheld gaming console or your phone. It provides extra hours of battery life while offering extra USB-C for video pass-through so our glasses can continue to go into the device. No more staring down at our handholds all the time and hurting our necks. No more stressing out about battery strain. Neo gives you more power plus video pass-through for your Switch, Steam Deck, ROG Ally, G Cloud, Legion Go, Blaze, Claw, all of them. Neo's a 10,000 milliamp per hour magnetic power bank with the 2 USB-C ports, with 30-watt fast self-charging and 20-watt fast device charging. We think it's the ultimate plug-and-play accessory for gamers on the go. And it'll be available later this summer. All right, to recap. XREAL One Pro is wrapping up pre-order deliveries now. Begins GA July 1. Through the end of this month, you can get special pre-order pricing for $599 before GA pricing goes to $649. The XREAL Eye modular camera begins pre-orders mid-June. General availability here at the start of July for $99. And we're introducing XREAL Neo, which is available later this summer. So we've sold nearly 600,000 pairs of AR glasses, not to mention a few thousand accessories as well. Largely, this has been done in the consumer space. However, XREAL is no stranger to enterprise, with some really cool and inspiring work with enterprise customers in our past, which is what the video just showed. So today, we're introducing a new program called XREAL for Enterprise. XREAL for Enterprise represents a renewed focus for us on enterprise customers. It's a commitment to empowering, supporting, and arming enterprise customers with the very best AR hardware that's defined our successes to date, paired with hands-on, dedicated services meant for them. It's a dedicated program, 24-hour customer support, technical support, new product refreshes, all the things you would expect. We'll offer custom solutions to help you deploy your AR glasses in whatever environment you need, to build your solution from scratch, to come over from old hardware. We're going to do this with the full line of XREAL products available today, from our wearable displays like XREAL Air 2 series, XREAL Air 2 Pro, XREAL One, XREAL One Pro. We'll do this with our spatial computing products like the XREAL Eye, our Beam Pro, and our Beam Pro 5G dedicated AR handheld device. We'll do this with our XREAL Air 2 Ultra glasses. And that's just today's products. We'll talk more about future products when the time is right. On that hint, if you're thinking about developing for Project Aura for the future, and you should, our Air 2 Ultra glasses and our Beam Pro AR handheld, they're kind of like spiritual predecessors for Project Aura. They're great solutions for you to start developing with today to get ready for what comes tomorrow. They're in our booth. Come check them out. We'll always find the right solutions for you when you need for your enterprise program. We'll launch this later this year. We're thrilled to have some amazing industry-leading collaborators like NVIDIA, Qualcomm, and AWS helping us identify opportunities for XREAL for Enterprise with various customers. We welcome you to come by our booth, meet the team, and start your XREAL for Enterprise journey. Okay, that's the latest for Project Aura, for the One Series, for some new accessories, and for XREAL for Enterprise. That's also all of our time. Thank you for joining us this morning. Thank you for hearing about XREAL's present and XREAL's future. I got a bad joke. So for us, the future's bright, the future has aura, the future's so bright, I'm gonna say it, we gotta wear shades. Thank you.